Hey party people, hello, happy Tuesday. It is my weekly time for Instagram Live Q&A where I hop in and answer your questions live about branding, photography, marketing, building a business, all the good things. Today I'm really excited because we are going to answer a ton of good questions and also talk about any questions that are coming in about my new program for branding photographers. So just a quick intro. If this is your first time here, I'm Angie McPherson. I am a branding photographer, a marketing strategist, and a hype woman for creative entrepreneurs. And I've got a ton of questions coming in. So I am going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, Michelle and Ashley. Hello, friends. Welcome. If you're here live, feel free to ask a question by clicking on the question mark bubble, and it'll pop up for me. And if you're watching the replay anywhere this is posted, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me an email. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. First things first, before I get to the questions, some housekeeping. So today is the very last day for branding photographers to enroll in my program, Mastering Personal Branding Photography. And it's a 6-week program starting on Monday. So today is July 20th. If you're watching this a little bit later, July 20th at midnight is the very last day to enroll. Doors are closed because we kick off on Monday next week, July 26th. And it's a 6-week program where I teach you all about growing a personal branding photography business, producing photo shoots that really reflect your client's brand, and of course, booking your dream clients. So if you have any questions about the course, feel free to drop them here. I'm staying up until midnight tonight. I stay until midnight any night anyway, so it's nothing new. But I'll be staying up till midnight to make sure I answer any and all questions that come through email or DM. So just find me there if you have any questions. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the questions. Let me see. Oh, this one is a funny question. It says, what do you do in a 3-hour shoot? So a 3-hour branding shoot. And it says, I think that's so long. This is such a good question. So my branding packages for a full branding shoot are typically a 3-hour session. And I think it is the perfect amount of time for my ideal client who's looking to get photos, for upcoming launches, for social media, for a website, for, features, if they're featured somewhere, and they're looking for a couple of outfits, couple of different locations and backdrops. So for me, I think 3 hours works perfectly. It has worked perfectly for years. So it's not too short, not too long. What it includes is multiple concepts, so multiple ideas. Do they want, something, photos that will help them sell like a physical product? Do they want photos of themselves in different locations, different concepts, different setups. Like I said, different locations and setups, and maybe even flat lays if they have, tools with their trade that they want photographed, that they want for social media and for their website. So we'll do a lot of different things. And the 3 hours includes also the time of going from one location to another. So if they're having multiple locations, I recommend 1 to 3 locations for a 3-hour shoot. So I'll kind of go through it. So outfit changes in the 3-hour shoot, I typically suggest 3 to 5 outfits for my client. And that can include casual outfit, a little bit dressed up, a little lifestyle. If they want to do some PJs, some photos of PJs, in their PJs, like on the couch answering emails or just kind of vegging out. So 3 to 5 outfits that span the different looks in their brand. So for my brand, I'm definitely chilling a lot of the time, like in very comfy clothes, working around the house. But then when I go up to shoots, I'm looking more professional. If I'm like shooting at home, I'm looking casual. If I'm going out with friends, I'm kind of dressing up. So I have like 3 to 5 looks in mind for like my own branding shoot. So like I said, multiple outfits and multiple locations. So if they want to shoot at a co-working space, if they want to go to a park somewhere and get some outside stuff, if they want to meet up with a friend at a coffee shop for some photos. So the 3 hours also includes the time it takes to commute from one location to another. So we might shoot from one location for 45 minutes, drive 15 minutes and to location number 2. And so that 3 hours includes the time as well. So make sure that you are accounting for the time it takes to go from one place to another. If they're shooting at one location that has a ton of variety, like, if they want to shoot only at, their home or only at a really nice co-working space that has a lot of different nooks and crannies where we can do different shoots. If they want to shoot completely outside, and we can go, to the beach and down the street to a playground, down the street to a park, or, some benches. That's awesome because we get more time to actually shoot. We don't have to spend, 15, 30 minutes driving from one location to another. So multiple options there. Okay, so that's a great question. Thank you. Let's see. Pulling up more questions. So this one says, where can I get a contract for subscription sessions or mini sessions? So with all my commercial contracts, whether it is a full branding shoot or a product shoot or mini sessions, I started with my main commercial branding shoot contract, and I bought that online. You can buy it from the lawtog.com, lawtog.com. The legal page is spelled paige.com. She has one as well. I started with that commercial contract, setting the foundation of what's included. And then when I made my mini sessions contract, I just revamped it. So I took out what I didn't need. I added what I did need. Even for subscription, I talk about, if we're working together 4 times a year, I add in wording about when the payment is due for, each session. So I would say to start with your main commercial contract and work through it to kind of make it what you need for, whatever type of new sessions that you're offering. Okay, let's see. Next question. Hey, Lead. Hey, Jackie. Hey, friends. Okay. This one says, how do you price product photography when they send you the product? So I have clients for product photography who ship me their products, of course, and I shoot them in my home. And so when it comes to pricing, I do price product photography per photo. And so this question is asking about when they send you the product. So I've had this question multiple times about, if somebody sends you something, are you paying for it? Are they paying for it? Don't pay for it because they're shipping it to you. They can ship it to you on their dime, and you can include this in your contract too. And as far as shipping back, they can send you a prepaid shipping label where you can print it out at home, slap it on the package, and send it right back to them. So I don't take on any shipping expenses in my business when people send me products to shoot. So there's a little tip about that. Okay, let's see. I had a couple questions come in my DMs that I can't show here because it won't let me. One question I got a couple times this week is, when am I offering my branding course again? And the answer is 2022. So if you're looking to grow your business this year, today's the last day to do it. And I will relaunch sometime in 2022. So let's see if I missed any questions in the chat here. Hello, friends. Oh, you guys are so fun. Okay, a couple questions I got also were about the modules for the course. So if you go to angiemcpherson.com and just click on the top, it goes to the enrollment page for the course. You'll see everything you need to know there. The modules, we are talking about packaging and pricing. We're talking about marketing. My favorite topic is marketing. We're talking about building your own powerful personal brand. That's the first module, because you've got to start with your own powerful personal brand before you can help people build their powerful personal brand with branding photos. So then we talk about workflow. You'll get my complete workflow from start to finish. There are bonuses, and one of the questions I get about bonuses are they available now, even though the course starts next week? Yes, the bonuses are already in the program right now. So as soon as you enroll, they'll be there. The bonuses are branding mini session strategy guide. So I showed how I photographed 10 entrepreneurs back to back to back in one day. So the strategy guide is a PDF, and also comes with a video of behind the scenes of, like I said, the branding mini session. And then the second bonus is my editing tutorial and my custom preset. The preset is not available outside of the course. It's exclusively for my students. So the editing tutorial and preset to show you how I edit branding images, and of course my preset that you can have. And then the third one is a posing guide to help you, be confident and clear when posing your clients, and a ton of ideas. That is available as well as a bonus. Those are included for all my students. They're available right now And like I said, we get started next week. The Facebook group, if you're watching, you're a student, opens tomorrow. So I'm really excited to meet everybody in the Facebook group. Let me see if you have any more questions here. Awesome. Another question I am getting in my DM is about doing mini sessions. Like I said, doing mini sessions and how to market that. So like I said, there's a whole strategy guide, but I would say with mini sessions, go to the location that you're shooting and take, any behind the scenes photos, do some Instagram stories while you're there and just create as much hype as possible. Here's a location that I've chosen for my branding mini sessions. We can shoot in this location, at the coffee area. We can shoot in the kitchen area. We can shoot at this desk, at this 6-foot desk with all your props and tools and stuff. Like, really build up the momentum of where you're shooting, build up the momentum and education of why these are so important. Branding photos are so important in your business. And just the fact that they can just come in for, 20, 30 minutes and get some really good, updated photos for their website. And that is like the big thing. Like I said, building momentum, building up the education surrounding it and how much of a return on investment it actually is to get branding photos, that you can get it done quick. They can literally come on their lunch break. They can pop in, pop out. And hopefully they'll come back to you for full sessions because they just love working with you so much. So let's see. One question is, do you have a behind the scenes of you having a strategy call with your client? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't have a video of a strategy call with my clients. So my Zoom calls with my clients, I send them the planning guide first, so they really have an idea of how to pick, outfits, locations. They are able to kind of like build a powerful brand, story that we can work from. They tell me about any ideas that they have for the photos, and then I send the questionnaire, and they put all that basically into the questionnaire in a nice, online, the questionnaire that I can receive in my inbox, and I go through it, and then we hop on the call and really flesh out any, ideas, and we can ask any questions to each other. And go through their website, go through their social media, see where these photos can go. So I don't have the behind the scenes of that because they're pretty personal to the client, but I'm happy to answer any questions about that. And then I make the game plan for the shoot. Okay, one question is, what business did you shoot for the behind the scenes video? It is Courtney. She's a floral designer and she also sells silk ribbons. I feel like that's like so hard to say. Sells silk ribbons in her shop. So she's big in the wedding industry. She needed photos for a website, social media, for vendor guides. People want to display her work at their venue, so venue guides. And also she's selling products, so we needed some product photos for her website. So there is a short video on my YouTube where you can see, I think it's maybe like a 5-minute video, where you can see exactly who she is. It's a very short video of our time together for her shoot. And then inside the course, you get the full video of everything. And it's like raw and real, like me choosing lighting, me shooting, choosing locations and posing, going through my gear, all that good stuff. Let's see. One question from Sam says, I'm not a full-time photographer and I wonder if you have any advice for someone who works a 9-to-5 and feels drained after work and finds it hard to stay motivated and consistent. And Sam, I will tell you, I was there. I was so there. I was working full-time. I was working a 9-to-5, even weekends. I worked at a concert venue. So I was working a 9-to-5 at my job, and on Friday nights and Saturday nights, I was working like 6 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning at a Chris Brown concert or a Beyonce concert or something. I was a marketing manager there. So I feel you. I was so there. And then I would come home to my husband and my new baby and try to be a good mom and a good wife, and also try to run a business successfully so I could quit that job and run the business. So my advice would be to, when you're asking to stay motivated and stay consistent, I would try to create systems in your business that help you to stay consistent. So systems like a client management system, so you're not always in your email inbox back and forth, client management. You can automate email sequences to your client as they go through the program or go through the experience with working with you, invoices, contracts, things like that. Creating systems for your content for social media. If you're not motivated and consistent on social media, how can you change that? You can sit down on Sunday night, have a pre-dedicated hour of time where you are creating ideas for Instagram posts. You can even do I used to do mini shoots for my social media. So I'd take some time in the afternoon on a Saturday and just set up my laptop, basically do a little branding minis for myself. I'm okay, what do I want to talk about for the month of August? It's summertime. I want photos with sunglasses and smoothies, and I want photos of my kids, and I would literally take photos, 1 to 2 hours in that time, and I'd have enough content to get me through the month. So pairing those photos with pairing the captions that I worked on Sunday night, this is literally just my thought process back in the day, what I would do. But create your own personal system of how you can show up where your ideal client is, whether that's social media, where that some people really find connect with clients on LinkedIn, depending on what their business is, Facebook groups. Really create a system of how can I take time to create content that I can schedule out? How can I take time every day to be reaching new people, clicking on hashtags, clicking on geotags, answering questions, being super valuable and helpful in Facebook groups where my ideal clients are hanging out. Finding those systems that work for you and creating goals to quit your job. I talked about this in my Instagram Live Q&A last week. I think I talked about this, that I created goals. I'm okay, I need 6 months of income from my business in my bank account, before I can quit my job. Just in case something happens and my business flops, I will have money to pay the bills. I needed a certain amount of clients on retainer so that I knew that money would come in beyond the 6 months. Make those personal goals in your business where you will feel comfortable to quit your job. So like I said, systems and processes when it comes to, managing your clients, systems and process when it comes to your marketing, your social media, and then creating goals. It can even be small goals that will get you motivated for the next month. Okay, in August, I need to make this amount of money. I need to book this many shoots. In September, I gotta make this, creating those systems, writing them down, whether it's on a whiteboard, whether it's in a planner or online in your Google Docs, and just going with it. Sorry, that was long-winded, but that's literally what I did. Okay, let's see. Lyra's here. Hey, Lyra. Hey, friends. Okay, new question coming in. Any details on your style shoot at the Show It United conference this year? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I'm so excited. So I've announced this before, but I haven't talked about it much. I am hosting an in-person branding style shoot in Arizona in the first week or so, or second week of November. The conference is the United Conferences for Photographers. Check them out. Show It United. Show It is a website platform. That's where I have my website since 2016. Literally drag and drop, so easy. Let me know in the comments if you have Show It. I love Show It. I love their customer service. Anyway, so they host a conference for photographers every year. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be in Arizona, and they have styled shoots throughout the conferences. Throughout the conference days as well. So I was selected to do a branding style shoot. I've never done this before in person. I've done all my stuff, all my branding education online. So I'm excited to get 15 to 20 photographers and go out and shoot. I know that it's on the Tuesday, Sarah. You're asking. I know that it's on a Tuesday, very early. And I know that they're releasing more information this month, so I can't share too much. But I'm planning right now. I'm getting an entrepreneur. I'm getting concepts ready. So I'm so excited. If you want to check it out, go to Show It's website. I'll link it wherever I can link this. And I'm really excited. If you're coming, please DM me because I want to hug as many people as possible in person. I'll be done with my chemo treatment. I will be so excited to get out in person and hug people and shoot alongside people and help people in person. Literally, they're struggling with camera settings or lighting. I want to be okay, let's get together. Let me see your camera. I am so excited to do this in person. I've wanted to do this for so long. Okay, let's see. Ashley says, that's such a good question. I think Ashley's talking about going full time. She said, that's such a good question. That is me right now. Ashley, you got this. You got this. Okay, let's see. Sam said, gems, gems, gems. Thank you. I'm glad that helped. I'm literally just like regurgitating what I did back in 16, so I hope that helps. B Photogenic Photography says, I'm coming. Yay, I'll see you there. I'll see you there. Okay, so Ashley says, is the course, I'm gonna botch this word. Synchronous. Synchronous. Is that the way you say it? Let me know. Is the course synchronous, or can it be done at your own pace? So the course releases, it's 6 weeks long, and I keep it 6 weeks because I want to hop into the Facebook group and go with you all week by week. I want everybody to go with each other and encourage each other, and accountability is the key word. So it is 6 weeks long, starting July 26th on a Monday, and every module releases on the Monday. So the first week, module 1, second week is module 2, third week is module 3, etc., etc. You can see all the module topics on my website, angiemcpherson.com. And yeah, so releases Monday morning in your inbox. You'll log into the course portal. It comes with the video and a workbook. And so you can watch it at your convenience. If you can't log in that second, totally fine. You've got the whole week. Heck, you've got 6 weeks. And you also have lifetime access. So you can really go and watch them from your computer, from your laptop, at your convenience. There's no rush to watch them. I highly recommend watching them within the week though, because I am in the Facebook group answering questions. And on the Friday, I do a Facebook Live Q&A for 30 minutes, answering rapid fire questions just like this, exclusively about content that's in the course. So like I said, every Monday the modules release, and you have me in the Facebook group holding your hand and walking you through the journey. Sam says, it's a great course. Yay, thanks, Sam, thanks. Okay, let's see, another question coming in, and it's that question. So I just answered that. So yes, every Monday you'll see the module through the 6 weeks, and then I'll answer questions in the group. Okay, let's see. I think that's all the questions we have for today. Like I said, enrollment closes tonight at midnight. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be in my DMs up, sipping something good and eating cookies to keep me up till midnight to answer all the questions. And then the Facebook group opens tomorrow. We'll do intros. We will connect with each other. And then Monday we start, and I'm so excited. I'm not doing this again until, like I said, 2022. So I'm excited to give all that I can this summer with you all. We've got pretty much like 6 or 7 weeks left of summer. So I'm going to spend the rest of my summer with you all. I'm so excited. So Sandra says, I love your work. Thank you, Sandra. You guys have a beautiful rest of the week. I will see you on the gram and in your email if you're on my email list. And take care. See you later.